Hi, welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? I am doing okay. I am currently doing the master cleanse. I am on day 2. So today's very I'm staying in today. I am low energy. I don't have the energy today to do anything. So it is late and I'm like, I might as well just shoot a video because I did nothing today. So I wanted to talk about and show you and inspire you how to elevate and personalize your home. I think that we all can have the same lamps, the same couch, the same rug. I think my rug was influenced. Like I saw someone, I was watching someone's video and I liked that rug and I went and purchased the same one. So, but her home and my home looks nothing alike, you know? So how do we do that? And I think there's many ways. There's so many ways that we can personalize our home. But I think the biggest way that we can do that is through art. And I have slowly been collecting and trying to curate my design and my style aesthetic through art. And also this video was inspired by a comment that I got. One of my subscribers had said something like, hey, I have a budget of $400. Where do you think I can get some great pieces of art? And I'm like, just try this website and you'll find something. And I am gonna put in the description box below the different websites that I look at, but there's so many, guys. Like there's so many websites. There's Instagram is where I've gotten most of, gotten access to those websites mostly through Instagram. So please take a look at that. But I have been curating like the pieces of art that I want in this house. Now, I think the first thing I had to do, like when I bought this home, obviously I need furniture and art is a luxury, I think. And I'm not saying, again, let me go back. When I say art, it can be a poster, it can be prints, it can be a painting. Those are the things, when I say art, that's what I'm talking about, okay? So I think when I first got this home, that was the last thing that I was thinking of, right? But as I've gotten some more furniture and some more decor, I was realizing like I need to get some art. Like my bedroom is pretty much furnished, but I don't have any art in there at all. And I know it's missing some type of picture, painting, something. It's missing something. And I just haven't decided what I want to do with that, what I want to do yet, or I haven't come across a picture that I really like. I'm going to use the word art, picture, back and forth. They all mean the same exact thing, okay? So I'm not saying it has to be a picture. It could be a painting, something like that. All right. So I think the first thing that I did was I went on Pinterest. And I also watched other like designers, what they put in their home or how they styled other people's homes. And I feel like I was just looking and then liking whatever I liked. And then I compiled all the things. I took screenshots as well. I compiled all the stuff that I really liked. And then I try to find some type of common ground, like something that they all had in common. And I've come to realize that I like pictures of women. And then I also like abstract art. I don't like all abstract art, but it is basically abstract. So I've kind of found my style, right? Like I want to see and it was more so the profile or the face of women. So that's what I kept on going back and forth with. Like every single time I liked a picture that resonated with me, it was a woman. And it was more so like a silhouette, a face, a portrait. It was those type of pictures. Paintings. So those were what I realized that I liked. As I'm editing and I'm talking to you guys about what's resonating with me, I just remembered my lock screen picture on my phone. and it's of a woman. This picture has been here for at least 3 years. I haven't changed it at all. So it's so funny that, well, that's not funny. It just shows you that this is my truth. This is something that resonates with me, like the portrait of a woman, the abstractness of this portrait. So I just want to show you that. I now know what my style is, right? I know what I'm looking for. And now the next thing is I had to plan it out. Like I literally, you guys should have seen this already. Like if you watch my videos, you know there was blue tape all over this place. Like you knew there was blue tape. There's blue tape for that mirror that's on this side of the room. And before I even got the mirror, I had put a tape and see if it, and I had that tape for at least 2 to 3 weeks before I made that purchase. And I was thinking about if I got a huge mirror, where would I put it? So the next thing is really planning. Like plan where you want to put your art, right? Like where do you want to put it? So in my entryway, I have these 2 pictures. I had put tape around that wall way before I got those pictures. I knew my entry. At first, I didn't even know where I wanted to put the picture. Once I figured out what wall was going to have it, I had it first into a long vertical picture. Did not like that. Then I decided to try a shorter, just one narrow, but it's still vertically long, but not too long. I would say maybe 18 inches long. And I did not like that either. Then I said, let me try 2 rectangles or 2 squares. And one was going to be smaller, one was going to be bigger. And I did like that. So I left it like that for a while. And that's it. You have to plan out your space. So right now, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. If you look to see on this wall, there's blue tape right there. I know there's a picture that I like. I can't afford it, so I'm just manifesting it now. I know this is a 40 by 40. I know I want it to be a square. And it's there. And I'm going to sit with that. I don't even know if I'm even going to get the painting. But I know I want something there. And it might be another painting. The one I currently like is really expensive. It's not in my budget. So, but I realize this is the size that I say that I want. So I'm going to just let it rock there for a little bit. And I'm going to keep when I walk by, sit there, I'm going to look at it and say, okay, I think I can definitely get something that size. Or maybe I want something smaller. Or maybe I don't want anything there. But as of right now, I do want a painting. It's been like that for not even a week. I want to say 4 days now. And I've just been testing it out. And it's going to stay like that for a while until I decide what I want to do. And then the last thing is now start looking. Go to the websites, save everything that resonates with you. Save anything that speaks to you, anything that you like. I know for me, I want some color, right? This is a very neutral home. And I want to experiment and push a little bit with more color with my, my pillows and I'll do it with my curtains. And the other place I can do it is with my art. And so that's what I've been doing. And I'm not saying all the art is going to be colorful. I'm just saying that I would like to have some color in my art. So that's it. Just start looking and saving, and then look at everything for inspiration. And there's so many artists that are selling originals for not that expensive, for not that much of a price. But I like what I've gotten so far. So you go to Home Goods if you want to go to Home Goods. And also you can paint your own pictures as well. If you're an artist and you're that creative, or you want to have a creative outlet to represent it on a canvas, go ahead and do that. More power to you. So Go to Home Goods, go to Marshalls, go to TJ Maxx, go to the furniture stores, go to Crate and Barrel, go to West Elm, go to CB2, go to Ashley's Furniture, go to Bob's Furniture, like go to all the stores because they all have art, by the way, and see if anything resonates with you, and then go online. Again, Desenio has lots of prints, and the website, like I said in the beginning, PRST Studio, I've gotten 2 items from them, and I like it. And don't forget Wayfair. Wayfair has a plethora of things. Garage sales, estate sales, just look, okay? And that's it. So I'm gonna also show you what I got also in this house. I just got something, I got 2 things within the last, I wanna say 2 weeks. One was for free 99. I was at work and they were clearing up either like one of the old offices or basement, I don't know. This one of my coworkers just came up and was like, you want some art? And he likes to joke around a lot, so I wasn't sure if he was serious or not. And I got up to take a look and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take this. So I'm gonna show it to you right now. So it is this painting. I hope you can all see that. And it's of 4 Black girls, I'm gonna say, playing like Ring Around the Rosie. And it's me and my sisters. It's 4 of us girls all together. I'm the eldest of my sisters. So I was like, I'm definitely taking it. It has some color. It's muted. Now, this is still not my style. This is this matte. I'm changing that to white. This frame, I'm taking it out and I'm gonna probably get a black one or we'll see what works. Black, or I don't think white, but black or maybe a deep espresso frame. But I'm gonna modernize this a little bit to make it fit my style. But the painting itself or the drawing itself, I like it. And if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna give this to my mom because she's the one that had 4 girls. And she will like this frame. This frame is her style. She has a couple of frames in the house right now that has that. And she will like it because it's literally 4 girls. So it really should maybe go to her, but I'm gonna test it out first and see if I can make it work. If not, I will give it to my mom. And that was for free, okay? And then the next thing that I recently got, so excited about it. I went to Crate and Barrel, of course, but this picture at Crate and Barrel, this portrait, has been there for a while. I've had it in my wish list cart for over a year. Before I even got this place, I had it. And I just could not afford it. It was $1,000. I could afford it if I sacrificed or I saved a little bit more, but I didn't want to spend $1,000 on it. And it's been on sale, and still, it hasn't been the price that I wanted. And then the other day, I was on the website, because I'm always checking to see what's going on. I was on the website, and I saw that it was no longer for sale. And I was like, oh my goodness, they're discontinuing it. And I'm like, but I saw it in store like last week. So I run to the store and I see that it's not even hung up anymore. And so I go to one of the workers and I'm like, hey, is this on sale? Because it's no longer being sold on the website. She calls the manager. The manager's like, listen, if you call us back, or we'll take your number, we'll call you back tomorrow, and we'll see what we can do. Well, they took my number, and then I got a phone call, and they were like, we can give it to you for 60% off. When I got out of work, no matter how tired I was, I went straight there, and I picked it up. And so this picture is exactly what I knew where I was putting it. It's huge. It's like a 41 by 62 or 61. It's huge. I knew exactly where it was going. And that's where it is right now. Now, how I got it up there is a whole different story. It's I don't know how I did it. I got a bruise on my thigh from putting it up myself. I couldn't wait. I didn't want to wait for my handyman. I wanted to do it myself. And so I did get it up there. And I don't think I'll do that ever again. I will make sure I have the proper supplies and equipment, and or just call a handyman. But I was impatient, so I put it up there. But I'm gonna show you guys around. I hope you can see everything because it's dark. If not, I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning and then you can see that. Okay. So in my living room, this is what I have right above one of the accent chairs. And I love this painting. I saw an influencer who ordered this. And then I was like, this is exactly what I need. It has color, it has blue. Blue is my favorite color. But the other colors are in there are muted. And it's a woman, it's a Black woman. And it resonated with me. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this. I think this is perfect. And it was not expensive. This was from the artists themselves. They signed it. I have a certificate. And I wanna say it was under $200. So like, I think that was a great find. And then this is how that looks like in this area. Like, this is a cute little, little corner that I created. I still need a side table, but this is what I have so far. So that's that painting or that print, and on to the next. I also wanted to show you my frame TV. I never usually have it on in the background when I'm talking to you guys, but this is again a photo that I have, a print or a picture, whatever, that I have of women again. This is not new. This has been here for a while at this point, but I want to show you guys that. So I've showed you guys my entryway before, but when you enter my home, the first thing that you see are these two pictures. The one that's above the staircase, and this is immediately to your right once you open the door. So I'm gonna move this way so you can see. And these two pictures, and I'll get a close up. They're not the same, they are different. And I got them from Wayfair. I was like, I'm definitely getting these. I feel like this is completely different from the rest of this house. However, like I said, this is what resonated with me. What I see in these two pictures is I see a face and I see, like, I don't know if it's a ribbon or a hat, but this is something that's feminine and it's abstract, so it went well. And this is muted. Like, the picture itself is not very colorful, it's not very bright, but it fits my entryway. And if I have to change it at some point when I change my entryway, then I will. But as of right now, it fits what I wanted. It looks good and it resonates with me. So that's what we have here. Let me close this bathroom door. Okay, and then when we also walk in, you're immediately, when you look to your right, you see that painting. And I love this one. This is from the website I was mentioning, PRST Studio. The moment I saw this, I loved it. And I couldn't let it go. I kind of wish I got it bigger, but I like this size also. And this is like a 18 by 36, I think. I really love this. And it was bright. It's a woman. She has dark lips on. Let's turn on the other light. And it's just, I just love it. I love it. So, yeah. And I think this is where we're gonna stop because I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the other ones. So when we go up my stairs, you see this woman. This is my latest acquisition. This is the one that I got from Crate and Barrel. I got it for 60% off. So all I paid was for 40% of this, 40% of almost $1,000. It was definitely worth it. And it's not in pristine condition. Like the bottom of the frame is a little tattered, but I don't care. This is what I wanted. And this is where I put that. Like, I love this. And then when we walk some more, let me close this door. This is the same, from the same artist that I showed you, from the woman that's wearing the green dress, the greenish bluish dress. This is from the same artist. Her name is Maxine Rokas, and I just love some of her prints. I want to get more. And again, it's from PRST Studio, I think. And I just love this. This is in black and white. Again, this is not any color now, but this picture resonated with me, and so I purchased it. So how it is when this is the second bedroom. When you walk out of the second bedroom, this is what you see. And then this is my bedroom right here. But I just love this. Look how huge it is. I hope you're able to see it. And then we go down the stairs and you see it's to my right at this point. And then when I look down the stairs, there goes that other painting. Those were my paintings. It's only 5, including the one I just got, the one I got for free $99. Like, those are the 5 pieces that I got. And that's it. This is a start of my my art journey. I might take a break. It's whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever resonates with you at whatever price point. Also, don't get stuck on having to get the same color frame. Most of my frames are black. From the 4 paintings that I have, 3 of them are black. And then the big one that I got from Crate and Barrel is white. I don't think you have to match your frames. If you want to, that's your business. And if you think it looks good, then do that. I don't think you have to do that. I think, again, certain pictures call for specific frames. And that's it. So let me know where else that where you get your art from. Is anyone making their own art? Put that in the comment. Let me know if you're doing that. I don't think I have that artistic bone in me to do that. But yeah, this is what I have. And as I keep on getting, I'll let you guys know. But again, like I mentioned, I will put the websites down in the description box below so that you can use that as your own resource. And if I missed any or I don't know about it, please also share that with me. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let's communicate. Let's have some type of engagement and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.